Could a single picture destroy a powerful man's perfect life? My name is Grace Turner. I'm 42 years old, a single mother to a daughter named Anna, and I've spent the last 20 years capturing other people's happiness through a lens. But nothing could have prepared me for the day my camera caught the truth that shattered mine. It was early. Spring, the beginning of wedding season. I was booked solid for the next 2 months. My studio was small but cozy, tucked on the second floor of an old brick building downtown. It smelled faintly of coffee and film chemicals. I liked it that way, familiar, safe. Anna was 17 then, bright, beautiful, and full of life in a way I used to be. She'd just been accepted into a design program in the city. I was so proud of her. We'd struggled since her father, David, left when she was just 6. He had remarried a few years later to someone younger, someone who smiled like she'd never known pain. I'd told myself I was over it. I'd told myself I'd forgiven him. I hadn't. That truth settled into me quietly. Like dust you never notice until sunlight exposes it. One morning, while I was sorting bookings, I got a message from an old acquaintance, a planner named Carla. "Grace, I need you for a big wedding next month. The family's loaded and they're asking for someone with your style. It'll pay double your usual rate, double." I couldn't say no. Anna's college deposit was due soon. "Who's the couple?" I asked. Carla hesitated. "You might recognize the groom." When she said his name, I felt the room tilt. David Turner, my ex-husband. I laughed at first, though it came out more like disbelief than humor. "Are you serious?" Carla's voice softened. "I know it's awkward, Grace, but he specifically requested you. Said he wanted someone he could trust to capture the memories right this time." The words burned. Right this time. Like I had gotten it wrong before. Like our marriage and our life had been a poorly framed photograph he needed to retake. I almost said no. I almost deleted the message and pretended I'd never read it, but something stopped me. Maybe it was pride. Maybe it was curiosity. Or maybe it was the quiet, aching need to see for myself how easily he'd moved on. "Send me the details," I said finally. The wedding was set for a mansion outside the city. Sprawling gardens, marble stairs, chandeliers that looked like frozen rain. The kind of place that made people believe fairy tales could be real. When I arrived for the rehearsal, I kept my camera in front of me like a shield. David was already there. Older, tanner, the same charming half smile that once melted me and now made my stomach twist. Beside him stood his bride-to-be, Claire, a young woman with perfect posture and a laugh that sounded like crystal breaking. "Grace," David said, walking toward me. His tone was casual, as if we were old friends catching up. "It's good to see you." I nodded. "You too." His eyes flicked toward my camera. "Still doing what you love, I see." "Yes," I said. "Some of us have to work for a living." The smile faltered, just for a second. I should have left it there, taken the photos, collected my check, and gone home. But fate, or maybe karma, had other plans. The wedding day was bright and cloudless. Too perfect, almost staged by nature itself. Guests in designer dresses and suits glided across the garden, their laughter blending with the music from a string quartet. I moved among them quietly, capturing moments, a glance, a hand touch, a tear, the kind of details that built memories. But as I framed a shot of the couple beneath the archway, something caught my eye. A man stood by the catering tent, tall, nervous, and clearly out of place. He wore a suit that didn't fit and kept glancing toward David like he was waiting for something. When our eyes met, he quickly turned away. Later, while photographing the family table, I saw him again, slipping a folded envelope into David's hand. David's expression changed instantly. Anger, then fear, then the practiced mask of calm. I lowered my camera. Something was wrong. When the reception began, the bride danced beneath glittering lights while David smiled beside her, playing the perfect groom. But I couldn't stop watching him. Every few minutes, he'd check his phone, his jaw tightening. Near the end of the night, as guests gathered for the bouquet toss, I noticed David stepping outside. Without thinking, I followed. The air outside was cool and still. He stood near the fountain, phone pressed to his ear, voice low but sharp. Click below to listen to the full story.